What up, guys? Kevin here with a review of the first season of Kaiju number 8. I mean, Kaiju number 8, the movie, which wasn't a movie, it was just a recap of the first season of Kaiju number 8. Which I love, by the way. I watched the first season of Kaiju number 8. One of those, like, I'm not going to be into this. I'm going to hate this. And I fell in love with it. I'm not into the fighty, kaiju-y type animes, but I just love the story. It's very funny. It's about this guy, Kafka, who he's old. He wanted to be a defender and defeat the kaiju, but he sucks. He's just he's just not good. He's just not powerful. He just doesn't have it, which I think a normie in this world just doesn't have it. I think you have to be very special to be one of these defenders. But he made a promise to his friend when he was in elementary school that he would, help her. He made a promise that he would take out the kaiju with her and promised to defend her. Yeah, I guess that doesn't work out when you didn't become one. And she did. She's a powerful badass. And just like way, way above his league and just recognition and just star power and everything. But she does remember that promise. There's parts, the beginning of the movie, and I put that in air quotes because it's just a recap of season 1, where she remembers. But yeah, what does he do? Kafka cleans up kaiju intestines. After she takes out the big badass kaiju, he comes in at the end and cleans it up. And yeah, it's kind of sad, really. I think that's why I root for him, just because, like, man, we've all been there. We've all had dreams and aspirations, and then at the end of the day, we're just cleaning up shit. That's all we're doing. But they get a new hire, and the new hire's like, I want to be a defender, blah, 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 blah. And they're like making fun of Kafka, like he wanted to be one too, but he didn't pass, and now he's too old. And Kafka's like, yeah, that's life, whatever. But the new guy tells him, like, hey, you can be like 33 now. They raised the age, and Kafka's like 30. And he's like, oh, okay. So he decides to try out again. Absolutely sucks. Like 0% power rating, which is unheard of until Kafka tried out. His scores are just abysmal. But he passes because he's funny. He's a funny guy. And Hiroshino here, skinny dude, skinny captain, effeminate captain looking dude, says he would be good for morale. So he brings him on. And there's like a scene where all the new cadets or whatever getting their diploma. And he comes in at the end. And the captain girl that he made a promise to, gives him his like diploma, and then in the back he shouts out the promise he made to her and uses her first name, and it's just embarrassing but funny. And then he has to do 100 push-ups because they didn't call her captain. But yeah, it's a funny anime. It's like a really funny anime. Something I noticed, my friend noticed, is like a lot of innuendos. So if you got a mind of a 12-year-old boy, you'll have a lot of fun here. So yeah, and then of course he then becomes Kaiju number 8. Something bad happens to him, and he keeps that a secret. Only like 1 or 2 other people know. So when he starts going on missions and things go awry, he turns into Kaiju number 8 and saves the day. But nobody notices. They start to get very suspicious on how these kaiju are being basically blown to shreds, and like, yeah, that's not our work. But as Kafka, he still sucks. Even on the missions, he's hiding behind rocks, can't do anything. But he's very smart because he cleans up kaiju, so he knows all the weak points and helps that way. But yeah, the movie is just each episode, just a condensed version. It's cliff notes of Kaiju number 8. I think they did leave off a couple episodes, like the last couple episodes. But yeah, go see this if 12 episodes is too much for you. If you want to watch Kaiju number 8 and you go, nah, I can't do 12 episodes. That's just way too much. Yeah, go watch this. Go watch this instead. I think if you watch this, you'll walk away with a good understanding of what Kaiju number 8 is, and I think it gets the tone and everything right. But it's also like I do leave scratching my head going, why do they do this? Can somebody tell me why they do this? Like why they do a recap movie? They do a recap movie. Yeah, and just like the way it doesn't flow, it's definitely choppy because it's episodic and they're trying to make it a movie. It's like, oh, okay, now they're skipping to this part. Okay, they're skipping to that part. Yeah, it's weird. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Let me know if there's like any other animes that have done this where they've done a movie recap of a season. Now I'm going to get comments like, every anime ever made, Kevin. Pay attention. But no, it's good. It's really funny. They didn't have the scene where he pisses out his nipples, so I got a docket points there. But there is a bonus episode that I thought was very fun. It's their day off. Kafka has the runs, he has the poo-poos. So he has to stay inside. So he's not really much in this episode. But here's Shino here, the male feminine captain. They want to know, what the hell does this guy do on his day off? And the whole episode is just two of them following him. He's driving like a Mini Cooper, a yellow Mini Cooper, and they're just following him. Then the other people are noticing that they're following him and like, oh yeah, what's going on here, Shino? And then they spy that he's doing a like a Facebook marketplace transaction with some big lumpy dude in a parking lot. And then they get caught. They get caught that spying on him, and then they make him part of it. Ooh, I don't want to spoil it, but it's just a fun, lighthearted episode. I was like leaving. I'm like, man, I would have just paid money to see that episode, and that's it. I thought it was really good. But yeah, there's no like lead in into season 2 or anything like that. So it's just recap of season 1 and a fun little bonus episode. And then they're going to package it as a movie and get more money out of the people that buy Blu-rays. So yeah, Kaiju number 8, Mission Recon. If there's any way you can watch the bonus episode offline or online somewhere, not in a movie theater, if you could save money that way, hell yeah, I'm sure there is. People on the internet are very smart. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's really worth it. I wouldn't really say it's worth it. But I had a good time too. At the same time, I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I think maybe just if you go in knowing what it is, yeah, I can see why there could be an audience for this, but it's just weird. It's also just weird to me. It's 12 episodes. Like I'm sitting there thinking, like if it's like One Piece, like yeah, give me some recaps on the 1,000 episodes of the show. Like give me a recap movie of that. A 12 episode anime, and we're getting a movie form of it. Yeah, that's just weird. But I like the bonus episode. That's my thoughts on it. Kaiju number 8. Can't wait for season 2 when we'll learn some new shit. And then I can't wait for Mission Recon 2 so we can watch the highlight package of season 2 and hopefully another fun bonus episode. But all right, I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.